good afternoon. You're watching Newsx and I'm Shivani Singh. The top story that's coming in is the official joint statement from the India-Australia Defence Ministers meet, which has now been released. The statement reads, and I quote, Deputy Prime Minister and Prime Minister for Defence Richard Marles welcomed the Defence Minister of India Rajnath Singh to Australia for the inaugural Australia-India Defence Ministers Dialogue. The dialogue reflected unprecedented progress in the bilateral defence partnership and ministers' ambition to enhance cooperation following the 4 bilateral meetings between the ministers since the elevation of the Australia-India Comprehensive Strategic Partnership 2020. Joining me live on the broadcast is my colleague Aditya Vadwan. Aditya, the joint statement has been released. We are seeing that this is the inaugural meet of the defence ministers and they have signed some important defence deals. What more can you get us on this?
Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Defence, Honourable Richard Marles, MP, welcomed the Defence Minister Rajnath Singh to Australia for the inaugural Australia-India Defence Ministers Dialogue. The dialogue reflected unprecedented progress in the bilateral defence partnership, and as far as this defence, there are a lot of opportunities for both sides to collaborate in the domain of defence, since both the members are active members of the board. And I will just read out as to what the ministers advanced their Prime Minister's long-term vision for collaboration between the two countries to enhance collective strength, contribute to both countries' security and make an important contribution to the regional peace and security. They discussed a joint maritime security collaboration roadmap to advance maritime cooperation and look forward to Prime Ministers renewing and strengthening the joint declaration on defence and security cooperation. And the ministers committed to expand the bilateral defence architecture and enhance consultation and cooperation by conducting an annual Defence Ministers Dialogue. So ministers welcomed the signing of the Australia-India implementing arrangement on mutual submarine rescue support and cooperation. They welcomed progress towards operationalizing the Australia-India implementing arrangement on air-to-air refueling signed in 2024. These are all the talks that have been, these are all the issues that were discussed and have been agreed upon by both the sides. And also, lastly, to mention, ministers welcomed the establishment of joint staff talks as a forum to progress joint exercises, operations, and interoperability across all domains. Australia welcomed India's participation in Australia's exercise Talisman Sabre in 2025 and look forward to India's participation in 2027. They also welcomed the Royal Australian Air Force participation in the Indian Air Force exercise Tarang Shakti in 2024, as well as the Royal Australian Navy's and Indian Navy's participation in Navy-to-Navy engagements in the year 2026. Shivani.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.